This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For more information on officially licensed Guild Ball products, check the description below.
Hi guys, welcome back to Team G Productions. My name is Tom and we're back with some battle reports with some precautions obviously in place. Today we're going to be playing some Guild Ball and it's been a very long time since I've played Guild Ball. I'm playing a newly introduced player that you can come on.
Yeah.
This is Chris. I'm going to interview you from off camera, so you're welcome to come into the middle of the screen there, Chris.
Cool.
What are you going to be playing today?
So I'm going to be using the Shepherds. Someone kindly gifted me the team on the premise that I paint them and then play them on camera.
Yeah, everybody has a price.
Yeah, I started playing Guild Ball in first edition and played it for a little bit, but I've not played it since then. But since lockdown,
we've been using Vassal, haven't we?
Yeah, so I've had about 20 games with them on Vassal, no real life games. This is the first one, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we're going to 100% put the proviso in here that we always have. This is a casual game for fun. The rules will be terrible and our knowledge of the game will be terrible, but it should be fun to watch. So we'll see you in a sec.
And this is my lineup for today's battle report. These are the Morticians, the OG Morticians with a little bit of Bonesaw flavouring chucked in. Largely Season 1 base models. They're quite tricksy. So we've got Cosset, we've got Gast, we've got Dirge, we've got Obulus, Bonesaw and Graves on the right hand side. And yeah, they've got some damage output. They've got a lot of weird single kind of positioning things. They are paper thin though, so I am a little bit worried about the potential. But let's hope Obulus can kind of manipulate his way to victory. And this is today's Shepherd's Guild bought by Chris. And we've gone for the main guild. That's the reason why you've picked these. But who are they?
They're straight out the box. So we've got the Captain Herder. She's a bit of an all-round beast, to be honest with you. She can whack people. She's super quick. She threatens everything. The mascot's Babe, the little pig. He just kind of sits in the middle being loved. If anyone gets damaged, they can push towards him, so he kind of pulls people in and protects them a bit. And if you damage him, then everyone else gets angry. We've got Lamb with the backpack over here. He's a planter, so he just drops harvest markers for everyone else to use. Very similar to the, it's the farmer's mechanic.
He's a much better version of Harrow from the Farmer's Guild, basically. Yeah. He's got planting master rather than planting season.
And next to him, Shearer, who's the goal scorer and a nod to one of the greatest footballers of all time.
He is.
And not much else to say about that. Ram's a big beast that just pushes everything around, knocks things out of the way. And then you've got the two good doggos, Hook and Crook, who are a matched pair. They activate together and they herd people around, push them, but they're also pretty vicious once they get stuck in.
They are very good indeed. So general plan for this team is more takeouts than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, they tend to be 1 goal, 4 takeout team, if you can get a goal with them. But yeah, the Herder and the dogs hit really hard and the rest of the team kind of positions everything else ready. So yeah, more takeouts than anything.
So we'll go get the game set up and we'll see you in a sec.
And this is the picture after kickoff, and Herder's just already threatening the entire board. She's moseyed on up near the halfway line. She's punted the ball into that sarcophagus, which I think counts as desecration. You know, I don't think Obulus is going to be happy with that.
No, probably not, but hey.
And yeah, she's just basically booted it in to kind of threaten the pickup. Now, luckily, I've got the speedy bird on the wing, so Dirge has got 1 influence to do ball retrieval. Gast, just behind Mausoleum, has 1 as well, just in case. Cosset's got her maximum of 2. Obulus has got 4 influence on him just to threaten some sort of kind of manipulation. Graves has got 2 on him as well, just to be there for a tooled up or a pass on. 2 obviously Bonesaw, who's on the wing, and I think we can telegraph this all day long. Everyone knows what the Morticians player is going to try and do. How about you, mate? Where have you put your influence?
So I've got 6 on Herder, like you say, just to absolutely threaten everything around. I've got 2 on each of the dogs, just to give them a bit of manoeuvrability and a bit of options, maybe dodging away from each other. And 1 on Ram, so he can just run along the back line, shunting everything 4 inches forwards.
Yeah, we've done a bit of practice on Vassal, haven't we? And the other influence doesn't really need to go anywhere for the Shepherds turn 1. You really are just threatening a takeout and getting yourself up the field.
Yeah, there's nothing anyone else can do. Maybe Babe could have 1 to drop a harvest marker, but there's no point when Lamb's going to drop 2 for free and Ram's going to drop 1 anyway, so...
Awesome, so we'll go to the first activation of turn 1, which is going to be the Morticians Guild.
Over to me then, and the best bird Dirge is going to go. It's got an 8-inch move because that's a thing. So it's essentially going to move 5 to where the proxy is here, snap the ball, fly over this sarcophagus because it has flying and basically ignores all of the rules of the game, and is going to go to here. So that's just its jog. It's then got a 4-inch 2-dice kick. So this is going to be a tap in. It's going to try and pass the ball to Gast. We'll see how this will set the precedent. I've already put the dice in the right way.
Jinx yourself.
So doing a 3+. Come on, Dirge. Of course not. Of course, that is not a thing. So we'll have to put this measuring tool down. This always sets the bad precedent. So we'll go for black for the direction. We'll go for green for the distance. It's going to go in the 3. It's going to go to Gast. It's just not generating me any momentum because who needs that in Guild Ball?
Yeah, not when you're Morticians. Anyway, you just steal mine.
Fail bird.
So I'm going to activate Ram to start with. He's going to make a sprint along the back line. He has an ability called Battering Ram. So Battering. Anyone's base that he touches, he will push them directly 4 inches away. So I've already proxied him where he's going to land. So he's just going to end up there in base contact with Doggo. So they're all going to go 4 inches. So you end up here. Take your momentum. Oop. Lamb. Babe.
It is like Festival's line dancing ability for the farmers. It's just like everybody goes up.
Yeah, you get a push, you get a push. And then the last Doggo is going to go to here. Now, he also has an ability called Flock, which is a 4-inch pull. So when he ends in advance, a friendly model within that range can make a 2-inch dodge. So this Doggo is actually going to dodge another 2 inches and end up here. Then at the end of his activation, he can put down anytime, he can put down a harvest marker within 2 inches. So I'm just going to drop a harvest marker there. And that's the end of Ram's activation.
Morticians footballing, come on, Gast. So tap in pass. He's gonna. It's not even a tap in pass actually. It's actually like pretty much his full range. He's gonna try and pass the ball to Obulus, who is just about. I'm gonna call it within 3 inches because it's got 1 dice kick. Gast nails it. Thank God for that. Good job. It was a tap in pass. Good job. I, as the host, can fudge the rules wherever I need to.
Lovely table.
So gonna take that influence away, and then Gast is just gonna mosey himself 4 inches because he's a very slow serial killer into the cover there.
So I'm going to go with Lamb next. He's going to do a pretty basic activation. He's just going to walk on up here behind this and then use his Planting Master ability to drop 2 harvest markers within 4 inches, which I've already put down. That's the end of Lamb.
Okay, there's already extensive widgeting going on. So the tactically correct option is to move Obulus forward and just basically tell Herder to jog away, but it's not particularly sporting, is it? So he's going to shadow like himself just to here, which is his little 2-inch dodge. He's going to attempt a tap-in pass to Graves. We've said this so many times already, but we'll see if this will actually succeed. So he's got 2 dice looking for a 3+.
Yeah.
Gets it, so I will bank the momentum that generates. So Graves gets the ball. Obulus is then going to make a confidence, that's one of his influence. He's then going to give Cosset confidence. He's going to give her a little pep talk and just be like, look, I believe in you, crazy murder banshee lady. So she can then reroll any number of dice during her next attack or character play on her activation. He's got 2 to play with, so essentially he's going to make his 4-inch move. He's going to go to this position here where he's just about within 4 inches of Graves. Just about in line of sight, the very edge of Herder we've measured here.
Yeah. I'll take your word on it.
Then he's going to attempt to misdirect her. So what's Herder's defense?
Herder's defense is 4.
4. So we've got 2 dice looking for a 4+. And what this will do is it will steal an influence away from Herder and put it on Graves. So 2 dice looking for a 4. Gets the 5. So if you kindly remove an influence.
No, don't want to.
The lady. And then he's going to tactically put one on Graves because he's within 4 inches. And that at least slightly reduces the murder capacity.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Hook and Crook next. They're a matched pair, so they're treated as a single squad model, and I can activate them both at the same time. And I'm going to start with Crook.
Yes, we're saying Crook.
Crook, yeah.
We had to check for a second.
Hang on, no.
Or is it the other way?
Hook, Crook.
We're massively confused already.
Hook has a hooked arm.
Okay. Crook has got a crooked back, maybe? Or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, my charitable thing of not messing with Herder, you're now going to absolutely murderize me.
Yeah, exactly. So, Crook. Got to remember his name. Crook. No, Hook, yeah. Hook is going to go and just make a normal 6-inch jog up to here. He's then going to use his herding ability to remove this harvest marker, and I can choose an enemy model within 4 inches and push it up to 3 inches. So
let's go base to base.
Yeah, pull Obby into base to base.
Oh dear.
Wonderful.
He's not happy, poor Obby. He is in cover though.
Ooh.
is the width of a 30mm base wider than an inch? That is the
An
question.
inch is 26.4 millimeters.
Look at you. I'm going to say not in cover then.
Yeah.
Continue.
I work with inches and centimeters all day. So I'm going to spend an influence to buy an attack. So they are attack 5.
My poor unpredictable movement isn't saving me here because you've cleverly pushed me.
Yeah,
4 defense and 1 armor.
Lovely. So 4s and 1. I got 3 there, so I will
So
take.
go down to 2 with the armor.
I'll take momentous 2 damage.
Momentous 2 damage puts Obulus down to 12 health. He's not particularly sturdy with the whole
No, I
health
didn't
pool.
realise how low his health was
Squidgy Morticians.
until I'd already decided to attack him. And I'll spend that second influence to just buy another attack on him. So 5 dice again, 4 and 1. 2 goes down to 1. I'll take another 2 momentous damage.
Puts him on 10 health, infinitely killable now with the big lady.
Lovely. And now I'm going to go with Crook and pretty much do the same thing. So Crook is going to jog, so 2 inches to there, 2 inches to here, and then last 2 inches up to there. Just nudged a couple of things. Check Obulus is still.
Now the problem is I am in base to base with this dog, so when you push me, I'm not going parallel here.
You're
I'm
not going to
going.
move at all, are you?
So, could you sprint for 1 maybe?
Well, I'll push you in any direction.
Oh, is it any direction?
Yeah, it's a 3-inch push.
So you could go diet, you'd be fine then. Push me that way.
Yeah, let me see if I can get you within my melee range though. Should do. We'll work
you'd
it
be
out.
fine.
We'll
So,
work it
A
out.
3-inch push. Are you going to remove this marker?
Yeah.
So essentially, with the intention of me finishing within an inch of you, I think you can push. Yeah, absolutely fine there, mate.
Yeah, wonderful. So spend 1 of their influence to buy an attack.
I think at this point, Obulus is going to declare a counter
I
attack.
do not blame you.
So 4s and 1 again.
4s and 1 again. Ooh, stop nudging things. That is 2 dice. It'll go down to 1, so another momentous 2 damage.
That puts him on 8 health. He does not appreciate this. He has got his counter attack though.
Yeah.
So that's 5 attack. What's the defense of the dog?
4 and 0.
4 and 0. So we're looking for 4s. We get 2 successful hits there. That's going to be a double dodge. Obulus is going to go. I do not appreciate this, but I think I am going to continue to engage that dog there.
Yeah, wonderful. So with my second AP, let's have a look. Hook. I think
There's a come by available, I suppose. if you
there
want
is
to.
a come by, just to clear me out of the way a bit.
You're away from Cosset.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 and come by where I can make a 4-inch dodge away from Crook. So I'm just gonna
Nope.
go all the way out of town, and that is Hook and Crook done.
Alright, so my tiki-taka morticians are up again. So Graves is going to attempt to pass the ball to Bonesaw. It's a tap-in, so it's 3 dice. He will get 3. He'll get all of the
Yeah, all
3s.
day.
Bonesaw will get the ball. I'll spend the momentum that I've gained to make a 4-inch dodge to there because of his giant moon base of death. Then I'm going to move just to this position here within 4 inches of Cosset. Still got 2 influence because I nicked 1 off Herder, thankfully, but I'm going to spend 1 to do the most predictable thing in the world and tool up the crazy lady. And then the last one is going to be unspent. That is Lord Graves.
Right, so a nice easy little activation now. I'm going to go with Babe, who's just going to wander up 5 inches just to sit here. And that's it, really.
Okay, so Cosset has got so many lovely targets on the pitch, but she's just like, I can only see the pig. She really wants bacon. So it's basically throw Cosset in, but I think the dogs are worth the same as the pigs. So it's really weird when you're playing against the shepherd that you've got 3 things on this pitch that are only worth 1 VP. So Cosset is going to declare a charge. She's got a 9-inch charge, which is frankly horrendous. She's going to charge for free because she's a furious lady. Just to this position here. She has got confidence on her, so I'm just going to take that off because this will be the reroll. She has 6 attack base, but she'll lose 1 because Babe is in cover. She gets 4 for charging. Any response from you, my dear? So Babe's got 5 plus defense.
Yeah, I will buy a counter attack.
I'm going to buy a counter attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cosset looking for 5 pluses here with rerolls. She has got 3 so far, which is okay. She'll have to a few more. That's a bit better.
That's really good.
So that is 7. So she's got a playbook of 5 and then 2 on the wrap. I'm probably just going to take the momentous push dodge and then the momentous dodge.
Okay.
And then I'm going to measure that and we'll cut back in a sec. And as you can see, Cosset has just kind of pulled the pig in the way, should we say, of Herder going towards Obulus.
Yeah.
And she's moved herself in towards Herder. So I'm now going to buy an attack on Herder. Any response from you, mate?
I'm going to buy a counter attack.
So managed to ignore, luckily, the pig's counter attack because I made an inch of separation. So this is 6 dice versus Herder's defense of
4-0.
Herder's not quite in cover. So looking for 4s, we get 2 successes. I wish I would have had the confidence there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the momentous 2 up to 3 damage, my dear.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Takes it down to 19.
With a bucket of health.
Yeah.
And then you've got your counter attack.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus time this as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've got dice base there, mate.
Cool, so base attack of 7, which goes up to 8 because of the bonus time. 2, 4, 6.
Cost it's only defense 4.
4-0.
Oh,
1, 2, 3,
many
4,
successes.
5. Yeah, I was only looking for the knockdown, to be honest with you. So yeah.
So knock it down. I'm going to spend momentum to stand back up.
Cool.
And then I'm going to attack Herder again.
Wonderful.
So 6 attack again, looking for 4s with +1 damage. 2 again. Momentous 2 up to 3.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Takes it down to 16.
And then Cosset will end her activation and make her 4-inch back to the shadows dodge. And this is where Cosset has ended up. It's worth me saying off camera, I then realised that I should have healed Obulus. So Obulus has healed, he's back up to 12 health. And Cosset has just kind of scooted over to the cover here, just outside of an inch of the doggo.
So I'm just going to go with Shearer, and he's going to make a jog just over here, just to try and force you to think about which way you want to go when you score your goal in your next activation. That's Shearer done.
Oh boy, you made this more difficult than it needed to be.
Yeah, my just random placing of Shearer turned out to be absolutely amazing.
It's just a 2-inch like melee zone. So it's Bonesaw, 5-inch jog because he's got all that stamina. Then he's going to spend 1 to make a sprint, which gets into here just within 8 inches. It took a lot of jiggery pokery trying to go around here. Take the ball with him, obviously. He's then going to spend 1 to meditate, which basically means that he can re-roll his dice when he makes a kick. And he's going to spend 1 momentum for the shot, 1 momentum to bonus time this, and 1 of my influence. So, he'd normally have 3 dice, but Ram is on the ball path, so I take 1 away. However, I have bonus time this, so I go back up to 3. 3 dice looking for a 4+, re-rolling thankfully, so let's see how we do. Oh, we get a 6. I'm going to re-roll these 2 just to see if I get a screamer. So he has scored. Has he made it fancy? He has not made it fancy, but he bangs it in. It generates me a point of momentum back and 4 VP. And the temptation is to make the dodge, but I'm just going to keep hold of it just in case I need to do a counter attack. And that's Bonesaw.
So the ball's been kicked back out. It ended up landing on top of this, but the path of least resistance took it in between the dog and Lamb. I decided to give it to Lamb because the dog's engaged by Obulus.
Don't want any of that.
No, that's terrifying, to be honest with you. So I've only really got Herder left to go, and she's looking at Cosset there thinking, I
can kill this.
Yeah.
I can kill this effortlessly.
Kill this very much. So she's just going to make a tiny walk up to here, get within 2 inches, but stay outside of Cosset's 1-inch melee range. And she will buy 1 attack to start with. So it's normally 7 dice, but you're in cover.
I am, thankfully. 4's no, though, which
4's
is
no.
less good.
6 dice.
Oh,
2. 2's all I need for the momentous push dodge, which is exactly what I wanted.
I imagine you're pushing me towards the dog and out of the cover.
I'm indeed doing that. So yeah, let's get you there.
Are you just going to stay where you are for your dodge?
Yeah, I'm in cover there anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to stay where I am.
So that's your 1 momentum there.
So that's my 1 momentum. I will spend another momentum.
So you now got to 8 attack because you've got the ganging up and I'm not.
Exactly that. So my standard 7 plus 1 special dice for the dog being there.
4's a no.
4's a no.
Reroll that one if you want.
Yeah, it'll probably be less than 4 now. Yeah, knew it. So we got 3 there. I will take the knockdown, non-momentous.
Okay, I'll put that on her backside. I'll fish out the token for you.
Lovely.
It just goes down to 3s now, though. This is
That's it.
where bad things start to happen.
So I've just bought another attack. 3s. That's 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
It's a
straight.
full playbook.
Momentous 4 damage.
Ow! Ouchie, ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 health.
Nice.
The poor girl.
6, 7, 8. By another attack. Could do with rolling that again.
She's
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take the momentous 3 damage.
Yep. Puts her on 5 health.
And last attack.
So you're not quite killing her, but you're setting her up for death next turn.
If I bonus time this and manage to roll all 3s,
Your eyes are lit up.
I don't think I added my momentum on there.
So you bonus timing or not?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so
Just for the sake of it, add another dice. 9 dice needing 3.
3 to death.
Hoping for 8.
Oh!
I've done it. I've done it.
Crikey.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I will take the momentous 4 and the momentous 2 damage.
That's absolutely fine. So that absolutely yeah, does the murder. I
Yeah.
think you could. If you're going to be clever about this, you take the momentous 3, then you take the momentous 2 to make sure you get both of your momentous results nice and easy. But I think they're simultaneous anyway.
Right, cool.
So you get another VP for the kill. You get another momentum for the kill,
Yeah.
and you get 2 VP as Cosset is removed from the pitch
Wonderful.
in retaliation for that goal. And you've got a bucket of momentum now going towards the next turn. So we will cut away, and we'll see who is going next for turn 2. Well, that was swift and brutal retribution at the end of that. Bonesaw's kind of half like celebrating to the crowd, and then Cosset's just being stretched off in the background. It was pretty hefty. Herder does a hell of a lot of damage even when you steal an influence off him. So we think that takes us 4 VP to 2 in favour of the Morticians, but the Shepherds hammering the momentum race at 5 to my 1. So we'll flip our game plan cards and we'll see what we've gone for, mate. I've gone for a +2 with Never Say Die. You've gone for a +3 with aggressive defense. You have initiative here. Never Say Die means I get 2 momentum every time you kill one of my models, because I feel the blender's going to start in a second. You've got the one that gives you poise when you're in my half of the pitch. And interestingly, we've both got +1 influence going into this turn as well. So it's worth saying, are you going to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
Going to go first. So with that in mind, we'll sort our influence out and we'll cut back in a sec. And this is the picture as we go into turn 2, and you've got one of your harvest markers.
Yep, just for that extra
Just
influence.
to get prepped it in. So what's your thoughts going in here then, mate, with your influence?
So I've got 2 each on the dogs because they're just a terrifying threat, the pair of them. 6 on the Herder because we've seen what she can do with 5 influence. 6 is just that little bit better. 1 each on Lamb, Ram and Shearer because I need them to do something.
It's potentially another big Herder activation, then trying to get whatever you can elsewhere, isn't it, really?
Exactly that. The only one that's not got one's Babe because Babe just kind of sits there being a little loved creature.
It's worth saying Babe's got his defensive ability though, that like I think is anyone, if they take damage and they're not knocked down, they can make like a dodge towards Babe, which is pack mentality.
6 inches towards him, it's the pack mentality.
So it's quite handy having Babe in the middle. And you want to get in my half anyway for those free counter attacks.
Exactly.
For me, Cosset's came back on. Luckily, her being super nippy means that she can kind of chuck herself quite far forward. She's got 1 just to threaten charges if you come in my half. Dirge has got 1 as well just to provide. She's hiding behind the mausoleum. Gast, who's also behind there, has got 3 for just knockdown party. Obulus 6 rather than 7. I think just he's threatening a kind of puppet master if he needs to. 3 on Graves and 2 on Bonesaw, just so those 2 are actually active in the game and are able to kind of chuck their weight out, shall we say. But yeah, so we'll go to the first activation of turn 2, which is going to be the Shepherd's Guild.
Right, so the start of this turn, I'm going to let Herder go again. Really.
Kel surprise!
She did so well at the end of the last one. We kind of proxied out already. She's actually going to charge in towards Obulus, so I'll spend a 2 influence for that. She'll end up here. That harvest mark is just a proxy for now.
So she's staying in gas melee zone.
Yeah, but base to base with Obulus.
Yeah, so Obby is going to take his unpredictable movements. He's going to move 2 inches just to there.
Yeah.
But obviously still within the extremity of your melee zone.
Exactly. So I get 7 dice on the charge, which goes down to 6 because of
Gast.
being there.
+4 for charging.
And then +4 for charging. I'll take these lovely luminous green dice, they look nice.
I'm going to declare a counter-attack just to force the knockdown. I know it's what you're going for anyway, but...
Of course you are.
4s and 1 on Obulus.
4s and 1. Oh.
Well, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
If you just push them this way so people can see them.
Yeah. So that is 7 dice.
1 away for armour.
It's down to 6. It's going to be the non-momentous knockdown anyway, no matter what.
It's going to be the knockdown.
Yeah, it has to be.
Puts one in his bow.
Lovely. So now
3s and 1 now.
3s and 1. So should have 4 influence left. Yeah. So spend on to buy another attack. 3s and 1. Take you away. Take 1 for the armor. Leaves me with 3. It's gonna have to be the.
So 12 health currently.
I'll take the momentous push dodge.
Okay.
And just kind of push myself
Outside the melee.
outside of melee. Can I get within the cover? I can because I'm 2 inches away. So I push myself back to here.
Pull him and
pull
forward.
him. You're right. Fine. Move him to there.
So it should just be at the extremity of 2
Sorry,
basically. There you go.
There we go. Cool.
Good
So 3 attacks left. Well, 3 influence left. Well, wonder what I'm going to do with him. So I'm back up to 7 dice now, which is nice.
3s and 1.
3s and 1. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of 1 for armour is 4. Momentous 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Puts him on 9 health.
Lovely. 2 attacks left, so I'll do another one. Ooh, that's not good.
She didn't want to hurt him. That baby don't hurt me no more.
No, that's only the 1, so the momentous 2 damage.
It's still 2 damage though, because shepherds.
Yep. And last influence, I think I'll buy an attack with that one really. So, how many's he got left?
He's got 7 health left. He's got 7 health left.
No point bonus timing. Let's just see what I can do.
It's not bad. 2 misses, 1 away for armour.
Is 4 momentous 3 damage. I'll do for that.
1, 2, 3. Puts him on 4 health, and you on a healthy 4 momentum.
I am indeed. Do I want to rest anyone up for the sake of it? No, there's no one within 4 inches apart from 1 dog.
We got an 8 in range for your healing.
I will spend a couple of momentum to heal myself.
Just 1.
Just the 1.
So you heal 4 HP.
Heal 4 takes me back up to 20.
Lovely. And that's Herder done.
That's Herder done.
Over to Gas then for me, and I was umming and ahhing whether to go with Obulus because him on 4 health is not great with the dogs so close.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Gas. I'm just going to risk Obulus dying, which is 6 influence, which I feel I'm going to regret massively. I'm going to go to there. I'm going to take a swing on Herder. Response?
Yeah, free counter attack from poised.
So 6 attack goes down to 5, looking for 4 pluses.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Right, so 3 successes. I will take a momentous knockdown.
Oh, cool.
Which will ignore the counter attack, fortunately. So that's first one. Gast's second is he's going to then buy another attack on Herder.
Yep.
5 dice, looking for a 3+ now.
Yep.
Okay, Gast is feeling this at the moment. I would love to take the double push, but I'm just going to take momentous 3 damage because I want to make sure I've got the momentum to heal Obulus.
Cool. Takes it down to 17.
And then for his last AP, he's going to buy another round of attacks.
Yep.
So, 5 dice looking for 3s. 3 successes there is just going to be the 2-inch push. And I think Herder is essentially just going to get pushed. Oh, temptation is to chuck her in the way of the dog. But I don't think it's going to matter massively. So I'm just going to pull Herder 2 inches. Just to that position there, so she's being engaged by both.
Cool.
I'm then going to spend both of that hard-earned momentum, and I'm going to heal Obulus back up to 8, just to make sure that he's not completely murdered, one would hope, from the dogs.
There's an immediate sense of regret now as your eyes have lit up and you're like, dogs though?
No,
I should have just gone with Obulus.
It's going to be such a complex activation.
Show it off though.
I am going to go with Hook and Crook. but I'm truly going to use like the fact that they activate as one single model, and I'm going to do it in a really convoluted way. So I'm going to start with Crook, who's just going to make a normal jog and just end up kind of the other side of whatever his face is there. Gassed. Then he's going to spend 1 to
come by, or is it
this one's come by? Oh no, this one's away to me. Yes, he's going to away to me, make a 4-inch dodge.
So as long as he finishes away from there, which
yep, further away. So he will go there. Take his 1 remaining influence with him. Then Hook is going to go. He's just going to walk on up to Obulus there, and he's going to actually spend a couple of momentum to stand Herder up as well.
Okay.
Just to get that extra tackle zone on Obulus.
So clear the knockdown there.
So I'll go with Crook first.
So they have a base attack of 5.
Yep.
They'll gain. So we're going Crook first.
Yeah.
Base attack of 5. Gain 2 for 2 buddies.
Yeah.
You're not being engaged by Graves there. I think you're okay.
Cool. So 7 dice.
7 dice.
It's like a herder attack. Should the bonus time it? No, it's 3s and 1, isn't it?
He is 3s and 1 currently because he's on his bum.
Oh my god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The one
That is
might kill
all
it himself.
7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So just remove the one for the arm.
That's still a wrap round. I'll take the Momentous 4 and the Momentous 2.
Oh, +1, 2 health.
2 MP back. Ooh. Hook, what are you going to do? Buy 1
Bite
attack.
him, finish it. So this dog is being engaged by Graves, so you're on
Yeah.
net positive 1 attack, I believe.
Cool, so 6 dice, which should be these.
And you got min 2 on 1 hit, I think you're good.
I think I'm alright. Take you away, take you away, take
sure
you
that
away.
camera
Leaves me on 3.
That's enough.
It's got to be the Momentous 2 damage.
That will kill him, so you get momentum for the takeout and for the damage.
Yeah, puts me on a nice 5 momentum.
I get 2 because my game plan, you did take me out.
You do indeed.
Oh, it's a poor play from Opulus, he's just like, got smashed there.
I've still got 1
Influence to play with.
1 influence to play with. I might just come by and
Bit of dodgery pokery.
dodge him somewhere. I want Graves to kind of come to me, but I also want to block this tackle zone off the Lamb. Graves has got a 2-inch.
He has got 2 inch
Engagement range, so yeah, I'm going to spend 1 and I'm going to away to me. And I'm going to dodge him. So I just get right in Graves' face? No, because he will farm momentum. I'll put him there, just to try and block that. And that's Hook and Crook done.
I like it.
Okay, little bird, you're going to go. So Dirge is just going to actually fly straight over the top of her. I'm going to ignore the proxy base that I put out. Actually, I want to go there.
Cool.
And then buy an attack on her. So 3 dice base,
I will declare a counter attack.
+1 for Gast. And this is looking for 4s no.
Yeah.
We get 1 successful hit, which is all we need. I'll take the Momentous singled out.
Ooh.
And then you've got your counter attacks. You're on -1 attack because of Gast.
Indeed, so down to 6 dice.
Looking for 5s, you've got space there, mate.
Lovely. 1. I'll just take 2 damage.
2 damage. I'll put Dirge on
5 health. And that'll do for the bird.
Right, so I'm going to go with Ram next. He's going to get back in the mix a little bit. So I've already proxied where he's going to go. He's just going to make a standard jog up to there. At the end of his movement, he's going to end within 4 inches of Lamb. So I can push Lamb up to 2 inches. I'm only going to move him slightly this way to keep him within 1 inch of the cover. And then I'm going to drop a harvest marker within 2 inches, so I'll put it over here for
Shearer dodge.
Shearer to potentially use, yeah. And then spend his 1 influence to guard the flock and give him protective instinct.
So if I'm engaging Ram, I have to attack Ram, basically.
Exactly. And that's Ram done.
Right, my lovely Banshee girl is up next. She's really displeased. She is going to declare a furious charge into Herder to that position there. Any response, mate?
Yeah, I'm going to defensive stance and I'm going to buy a counter attack as well.
Okay. So, Cosset would have 6 attack base. She'll lose 1 because there's Crook there. She'll gain 4 for the charge. She'll gain 2 for singled out. She'll have an additional dice for Gast and Dirge, and she'll have an additional 1 because she's got assist Dirge, so she's on +1 damage as well.
Lovely.
So many dice, but I'm looking for 5s against Herder here, aren't I?
Yeah. Too many dice to hold.
Yeah, I've literally just thrown one on the floor. So, looking for 5 pluses. I think that's a bucket of nothing by the looks of things offhand. 1, 2,
5, I make it.
3, 4, 5. It's a full playbook. Realistically, now you've counter-attacked, am I really looking for the push dodge? So I'll take the momentous push dodge.
Cool.
I'm just gonna create an inch of separation, really. So I'm just gonna push Herder to there. Cosset doesn't need to really dodge too far. She's just gonna come back ever so slightly to there.
Cool.
So that will ignore that. She's then going to buy an attack on the dog.
Cool.
So her normal, I mean, you can still declare you're poised here though.
I will indeed.
So her normal 6 attack versus the dog's defense of
4-0.
4-0. You happy with that one or should I
Yeah, I'm
do it?
happy with it.
Just fish that out. So 2 successes for Cosset is going to be a momentous 2 damage.
Cool.
Puts the dog down to crook. This is
7. This is hook.
This is crook because of the crooked back.
Ah, yeah, it is crook.
You've got your counter attack though.
Yeah, so 5.
5 dice.
I'm not engaged by anyone else.
No, you're
I'm
safe
just out 5. Was it 4s and 0?
4's no for Cosset. You've got some space there.
Cool. Oh god, 1.
2 damage.
2 momentous. Well, 2 damage. Not
2
momentous.
damage. Okay. So Cosset is then going to spend one of the momentum that she earned to heal herself 4 health.
Yeah.
So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8. And then she will end her activation and she'll make a 4-inch dodge, which I will measure off camera. And I've dodged Cosset just towards the rough ground there. Over to you, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick activation with Babe. It's just going to move slightly this way, stay within 1 inch of the cover. That's it, really.
Okay, after a lot of measuring, I'm going to go with Graves. Graves is going to mosey 5 inches just to this position here. And he's going to buy an attack on Lamb, who he can just about get a melee zone on. So I normally have 6 attack. Lamb's in cover, and there is a little piggy there. So I'll go down to 4.
And Herder as well.
And Herder as well. Ooh, would it be better to attack Herder first? I'm going to attack Herder first then, screw it.
Cool. I'll buy a counter attack.
So, 6 attack base, lose 1 because of the pig.
Yeah.
Gain 2 because it's singled out.
You're engaged by Lamb as well.
I am engaged by Lamb as well, so I'll lose another one. So we've got 4, 5, 6 attack.
4 and 0.
I'm good bonus time. This has got 7.
Yeah.
Yes, maths and stuff. 1, 2, 3 is not going to be enough. 3 is going to be probably the momentous push.
Okay.
And I'm going to push you into base contact with me.
Cool.
Your counter attack, my dear.
My counter attack, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you're in cover, goes down to 6.
And you're engaged by 2.
I'm engaged by 2, but then I have 2 other tackles
You
on
do,
you
so
as
it
well,
levels
they
up.
cancel each other out. So 6s on Graves.
Got space just there, mate.
What's he, 4 and 1?
4 and 1.
Oh my god. So take that, leaves me with 4. I will take the non-momentous knockdown.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Yeah.
So I'll spend momentum to stand. Right, so now I need to think a bit more carefully about how to do this because it's making the Lamb attack really unattractive. I'm going to go for it for the first one, just to see what happens.
Cool.
So, by an attack on Lamb, I would have 6 attack base. It will go down by 2, and then down by another 1 because you're in cover. Any response?
No response.
Okay, so 3 dice looking for 3s.
Yep.
Just need 1. Gets 2. Right, good grade. So I'll take the non-momentous tackle.
Okie dokie.
Now we're in a very difficult situation. It's what to do with the ball. The temptation is to take the 1 dice tap in kick to Gast, which I think is probably the best option. So Graves would have 3 dice normally. He'll go down to 1 because of crowding up. I'll bonus time it to go back up to 2. We've got 2 dice. We're looking for a 3+ tap in range. Nails it.
Nice.
Right, so Gast will take the ball. And he is just gonna mosey on round, staying within an inch of this cover here with the bolero. And that was a hard worked piece of momentum, basically.
Yep. Right, so I'm going to go with Lamb next. He's just lost the ball, he's not too happy, but he's a planter, so he's going to do what planters do, and he's going to start off by dropping a couple of harvest markers. One over there and one just behind the doggo. Then he's going to buy an attack back on Graves, so he is 4 dice normally. He loses 1 because of the cover, but then he'll gain 2 for the 2 extra chapel zones on.
4s and 1s.
4s and 1s. That's a lot more than I needed. So 4.
3 hits to the arm.
3. Yeah, it's still going to be the momentous playbook, and I'm just going to choose sow the seeds and drop another harvest marker within 2 inches.
Lovely.
So I'll just drop another one there, and that's Lamb done.
Okay, after some really complex activations where I've probably made poor decisions, this is nice and easy. Bonesaw, 5-inch stamina jog to here. He's going to spend his 2 influence to declare a charge against Ram. Just there. Any response from you, mate?
Yeah, I'll buy a counter attack.
So, Bonesaw, 5 attack base, +4 for charging. Ram's defense is
3-0.
3-0. Look for 3s. It's not too bad. 3. How long is this playbook? 4, 5. 2 on the wrap. I will take a... Oh, I'm tempted to take the unexpected arrival. But I don't think it achieves much. So I'm going to take the momentous push dodge twice.
Cool.
And we'll measure that up, and I'll cut back in a sec.
So, Shearer's the only one left to activate. He's going to spend his 1 influence to sprint to here. Then he's going to use his shearing to get rid of this harvest marker within 2 inches. That lets him make a 4-inch dodge, which gets him to here, just so he can threaten Gast a little bit for next turn.
Lovely, and I believe that'll bring us to the end of the turn because you were up on activations.
That is the end of the turn, yeah.
And this is the picture at the end of turn 2. Score is what, 4-4?
4 all, yeah.
I'm lamenting that 6 influence of Obulus that got wiped out, but I'll take it on the chin. We think by our reckoning it's 4 momentum to 1 towards the Morticians. So we'll flip over our game plan cards. I've gone with +6 for pick up the pace.
Ooh, I've gone with pass out the orange slices, +4.
Oh, for any models on the pitch, immediately heal 2 HP. That's not bad. And we get to pick a player each to have +2/+2 move for our squaddies. I think I am going to declare to go first.
Yep.
So we'll sort our influence and we'll cut back in a sec. And this is the picture as we head into turn 3, and you can see poor Obulus has limped back on, feeling very sorry for himself on the side there. We've decided to give our speed boosts. One is to Gast, and the other one is to Hook, who's hidden behind the statue here. So they're both on +2/+2 move, which is going to be interesting to see exactly how they use that. In terms of influence for me going first, I'll put 4 on Obulus so he can threaten a Puppet Master. 3 on Gast, he's going to need to do something mildly impressive here. I mean, he could go for a really bizarre goal run, but I think realistically he just needs to get stuck in. Then I've got 2 on Graves in the middle, 2 on Dirge, 2 on Cosset, and 2 on Bonesaw, just for the even spread. How about you, mate?
So 6 on Herder because it's standard
Because Herder.
by now. Because Herder, 2 on each dog because 2 on each dog. I've got 1 on Lamb to potentially get out another mark or whatever I want to do with him, and Shearer's got 2 on him because I need to get that ball back.
Yeah, I think the aim here is to try and pressure advantage in the middle of the pitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've got to try and skip around the edges. So we go to the first activation of turn 3, which would be the Morticians Guild.
Gas then, it's just going to be... I didn't need to put the movement buff on him. Like, this is... He's going to move all of there with the ball. He is going to buy an attack on Herder. So he's staying outside of Babe's range, just engaged by Shearer. So his attack of 6 goes down to 5. Herder's just out of cover, but luckily we have got Dirge and Graves. Any response there, mate?
No response.
6 attack looking for, what, 4s?
4s, yeah.
Okay, good start. That is 4 successes.
Yeah.
That is going to be a momentous knocker down.
Of course it is.
I'm then going to buy an attack on Shearer.
Okay. I'm going to defensive stance.
I haven't charged you.
Then I'll buy a counter attack. I'll buy a counter attack.
So, 5 attack go down to 4 because you're in cover.
Yeah.
Looking for 4 pluses again.
4s, yeah.
Oh, I need 2 here. Come on, maths.
You rolled an extra dice.
No, 6 attack goes down to 5.
6 down to 5, so you said 5
No,
down
we
to
roll
4,
that one just
sorry.
in case. So, 3 successes, thankfully, will be another momentous knockdown.
Yeah.
Now, we pre-measured this. Gast is just within range of Bonesaw. So, This is going to be either really good or really bad. So he's got a 1 dice kick. So I'm going to make a kick to the Bone Man. And I am going to bonus time it. So I'm going to spend a point of momentum to bonus time this. So 2 dice. We are looking for a 4+ here to get it to Bonesaw. Come on, Gast. Oh, I think that's a 2, isn't it? I don't think I can negotiate my way out of that. So, we have to see where it goes. At least it's taking a snapshot out of the equation. I don't have to worry about that. So, black for distance, green for direction. It's going to go in the 1-2 inches, which means it's going to sway to there.
Yeah.
It will still go through Bonesaw. It won't. It will go through Shearer, but Shearer can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So Bonesaw will snap it,
Yeah.
but I just don't get the momentum to be able to do the snapshot with it. And I think with that, that is probably going to be Gasty Boy done. It's still awkward that it's just sat on Bonesaw at the back there, but we'll see what happens next.
Right, I'm going to go with Herder and do a murder.
Do the murder.
Do the murder. It's going to forfeit a movement to stand up.
That's okay.
And we'll move these over here so I remember what I've got. I will buy an attack on Graves. So I am base 7 attack. I will lose 1 because you're in cover.
You'll gain it back because of Babe.
Gain it back because of Babe.
And then -2 because of Gast and Dirge.
Exactly, leaving me on 5. So
4s with 1 armour.
4s with 1. Ooh, that's a 2. So that's 2, goes down to 1. I'll just do the momentous 2 damage.
Puts him on 12 health.
Lovely. I will buy another attack. I've got 4 left there now. Yeah, take that off, right? Same again, momentous 2.
Getting that momentum though.
Yeah.
10 health left.
Buy another. Momentous 2.
She's like, I don't want to kill him, but I need to.
Yeah, I'm
8 health.
I'm just gonna tickle him. Oh, 3 attacks left. I want a bonus time. I will buy another and I will bonus time to get a dice. Come on. Nothing. Thank you, bonus time.
Bonus time it. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I know. Right, buy another. I'm not bonus timing this.
Just smash it now.
3. I'll take the knockdown.
Yep, that'll pop him on his bum. He's now 3s and 1 on this last attack.
Yeah, so there's no one else really to hit. So 5 dice, 3s and 1. Shall I bonus time this? No. Oh my god.
Jeez,
2.
Momentous 2 by any chance?
I might take the push dodge. No point. Yeah, momentous 2. Why not?
That leaves the poor man on 6 health, and I think he's very lucky to get away with that.
Yeah. Herder done.
Well, I'm going to go with Graves before he dies, because I've learnt my lesson from the last one. So, he is going to stand up, and he is going to buy an attack on the Piggle.
Cool.
Attack 6, but he will lose 3 because of cover, lamb, and herder, but gain 1 because of Gast. Any response, my dear?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so looking for 5s here. 1 successful hit is sadly going to be 1 damage, which is going to trigger Loved Creature.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll take it. Swing again. He's just put a little piggy marker in the corner.
Just to remind me.
5s again. 1 damage.
Cool.
And then sadly I'm going to have to spend my 1 momentum because Graves couldn't really generate it himself to heal himself 4 health. So he's going to go back up to 10 because I'm thoroughly aware of the dogs now. I'm acutely aware of the dogs.
So I'm going to go with the doggos, and he's took away 1 murder target, so I'm going to go for the other. So Hook and Crook. First of all, I'm going to move Hook, who does have the +2 movement, so he's actually going to run around the back of her.
There'll be a lot of attack being rolled at Paul Cossett here because you've got your Love Creature as well.
Exactly. Then Crook's going to walk round to the front of her in like a pincer formation. It's like a proper herding dogs. So I'll go with Hook at the back first. So he's attack 5 normally. +1 for Loved Creature, +1 for ganging up.
Yeah, I'm looking for generous dice here.
So it's 4s on Cossett,
4s
isn't
and
it?
0 for the poor girl.
4s and 0. Ooh!
It's enough.
2 the momentous 2 damage.
Puts her on 6 health.
Cool, that was first one. By a second attack. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
Do you want the overkill
I'll
option?
take the... how many she got left now?
She has got 6.
Oh, it's momentous 4, this. Yeah, momentous 4, just in case I whiff something.
Puts her on 2 health.
Cool.
Get a 4+ on 2 strikes.
Come on, Crook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take the momentous 2, finish her off.
We'll take her out.
So take her out, and then...
You get VP for the kill as well. MP for the kill, sorry, as well.
I do indeed. I've got a feeling you're going to steal all these off me in a bit with Oculus.
Maybe.
And then I'm going to away to me and just push 4 inches back over this way. In fact, I might tie up Dirge. No, I will. I'll come back to about here.
Awesome.
And that's the doggo's done.
Over to me then. I'm going to go with Dirge. Dirge is going to buy an attack on Herder.
I'm going to counter attack.
Just because you want to burn the momentum.
Yeah.
3 attack base plus 2 mates because of Graves and Gas looking for 4+.
4s, yeah.
Come on, Dirge. Gets through. Oh, wow. Wow. Dirge spikes. Dirge is probably just going to make a 2-inch dodge just to be a bit of an arse.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to casually walk back up. Just so it's robbed you of the...
Yeah.
do it again. 4s. Yeah, luckily my hubris didn't bite me in the backside there. I'll take a momentous singled out because it's momentous and it singles her out. And that's Dirge done.
So I'm going to go with Shearer. I'm going to spend one of my many momentum to get rid of the knockdown, stand him up. Then he's going to do a bit of shearing, get rid of this harvest marker and push up to 4 inches. I'm just going to push him slightly outside of Gast's melee range. Then he's going to charge. He does have a charge of 8. What's the melee range on you?
1 inch.
It's only 1.
So if you get charged, you're going to go through my melee, so I can see you might as well just end within an inch.
Yeah, so I want to get to here effectively. Stay within an inch. Let's get rid of my 2 influence. So I'm at attack 5. You engaged by Lamb there?
Shouldn't be. I think I was out when I placed him.
Slightly in, but I'll nudge Lamb to say you're not, just in case something's happened there. Alright, so 5 dice plus 4 for the charge.
I'm going to take a defensive stance.
4, 5. Why not?
So 6s.
3, 4, 6s.
Well, 1 good defensive stat.
I'm going to bonus time this as well then to add an extra dice. Where have I got space to roll? Here, I think. I'll just go like this. Yeah.
Oh, he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
I got 4 6s.
That's exactly what you needed, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the playbook result of balls gone. So you lose possession of the ball to me, who can then make a pass without spending any influence.
Lovely. Who are you going to pass to?
I'm going to pass to this doggo over here.
So you will lose dice on your pass because you're engaged.
Yep.
But everything else is normal. You are football legend though, so you add a dice.
I am, yeah. So I'm normally a kick of 3. I'll lose a dice, but gain 1 back. I'm going to bonus time this.
Actually, you're normally a kick of 4 because of your football legend. And
Yeah.
then you'll lose 1 because of engaging. So you're on a 3 dice kick.
Yeah. I'll bonus time to go on a 4 dice kick because I really want to.
Looking for a 4+ to get it to crook.
Am I under half range? Oh no, it's a range of 6, which will go
7.
7.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
not
no, I need a 4+.
Nails it.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Generates you a point of momentum.
it does, which I'll spend to dodge the doggo 4 inches.
Puts it in a very dangerous position.
Back up here. And that's Shearer done.
Lovely.
Obulus then, this is falling apart for the Morticians a little bit. He's going to shadow like 2 inches to here. He's going to cut his legendary play, Rigor Mortis shoes. So I'm going to steal your 3 MP.
No!
Snatch it for myself, which I think is going to be clutch to kind of make up for my own terrible decision making. He's going to make a jog to here.
Yeah.
And then he's got 4 influence to play with. I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to Puppet Master Gast.
Okay.
So I spend 4 of my influence to have Gast make a attack without spending influence. And Gast is going to declare an attack against Herder.
Okay.
So I've got a bit of a one-trap mind with Herder at the moment. So
Yeah. She's done a lot this game.
6 attack base,
Cool.
plus 2 for Graves and Dirge, +2 because you're singled out.
Yeah.
Looking for 4s?
Yeah.
That is 3 hits. Oof. Not great. I could take the 2 damage knockdown, but I want to ensure the momentum, so momentous knockdown on Herder puts her in a decentish position going forward. Obulus is then going to spend that momentum that he's just gained to make sure that his health is not quite as terrible. So he's going to go up to 11 HP with a heal action. Graves is still infinitely killing. The problem is you now are going to comfortably kill Graves and then threaten someone else, and it's a little bit scary going forward, but we'll have to see what happens next.
So I'm going to go with Ram. I've proxied out everything, measured, it's all good. So Ram is just going to walk on up to here, base to base with Bonesaw, which will then push him to there, where he should still be engaged by Lamb. At the end of Ram's movement, I'm going to use his Flock 4-inch pulse to push Shearer, just to engage Bonesaw as well. And then he's also going to drop a harvest marker. I'll have it there just in case. And that is Ram done.
Over to Bonesaw for me then, and he is simply going to move to there because his base is massive. So he's basically going to sit within an inch of the cover, but also engaging these boyos with his stamina jog. He's going to buy an attack on Shearer.
Cool.
4 dice because he's being crowded out by Lamb. Looking for 4 pluses. So let's pull up his playbook. We get 1 successful hit. I'll take a non-momentous dodge, I think. It doesn't do a great deal, but I'm just going to dodge to there, so I'm still being engaged by Shearer. I'm then going to buy an attack on Lamb. So this would be 4 dice, so 5 dice base, lose 1 because of Shearer, lose 1 because of cover, gain 1 because of Graves engaging Lamb. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Lamb is 3s?
3s and 0. Ooh,
that's better. 4 is going to be the momentous unexpected arrival.
Nice.
So, gain momentum. Models within 3 inches. But it's not really going to affect Babe too much. Get a 4-inch push directly away. So he's just
missing Ram.
Going to send Lamb over to there.
Yeah. And Shearer's going to end up.
Well, I don't think I can go push you over the harvest marker. I think it will just stop you.
Oh,
it's a physical piece. So I'm just going to chuck you to there.
Cool.
Bonesaw still hasn't moved this turn.
No.
He's stammered, so he's going to think realistically where is a good place to be that doesn't get him in all this kerfuffle that he's not a particular fan of. He's just going to move to continue to threaten over here, and that's him done.
Cool, so I've actually got 2 activations left. I'm an activation up. Babe is just going to spin round on the spot a bit. There's a happy little big go, hey, you shouldn't have smacked me, boy. Then Lamb's going to go. Lamb is going to walk on up to here. Buy an attack on Dirge.
So you plus attack because you love creature?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes me up to 5. Needing 5s, is it on Dirge?
Yeah, so the mighty defense of 5.
Cool, I only want the 1 really. Oh, none! Oh well, is what it is. And I'll drop out a couple of harvest markers just for the fun of it.
Just swings wildly at the crow, and it's like, no, I'll plant markers.
So I'll just plant some pumpkins instead. Cool. End of activation, end of turn.
Okay, so this is the picture at the end of the 3rd turn. I'm lamenting. Every time I make a mess up, you really, really punishing me with these dogs. It's definitely painful, and you being on 6 points to my 4 now with the ball means that a goal and a takeout is the game.
Yeah.
So I need to be very, very careful. Luckily, Obby has managed to steal some momentum, so I am up on that. So we'll go to our game plan cards. I've gone for a +7. You've gone for a +6. Oh, play to the crowd. So that is 1 less MP for a snapshot.
Yeah.
Caught out of position, we both get to choose an enemy model and make a 2-inch dodge with it as if they were our own, and that puts me on -1 influence for the turn, so I'm back to my 14. So I am going to declare to go first. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but we'll sort some influence out and we'll see you in a sec. Right, Morticians players, just pause the video here and work out the puzzle for me, because
We've just spent 15 minutes.
And I don't think I've worked it out. I was like, I put 7 on Obulus, but I still can't quite do enough to get the ball. The Morticians having rubbish 6-inch kicks is a sad place to be, really. It's worth us saying you moved Gast, I moved Crook.
Yeah.
And you've removed one of your harvest markers. So yeah, I've gone for a relatively even spread. So 6 on Obby, 2 on Gast, Bonesaw and Cosset, 1 on Graves, 1 on Dirge. You've just got Herder primed up for another kill.
Yeah, Herder and the dogs full up as normal, which left me with 2 left over because I had the bonus one from the harvest marker. I stuck them both on Shearer just so we can try and get the ball back depending on what you do.
It's time for Crazy Cosset. She's just comes wailing back on the pitch after getting absolutely rinsed. She's going to charge to there to remove this marker away. So she's furious. She's charging into Crook. She's got 6 attack base. She gets 4 for charging.
I'm going to declare a defensive stance.
So I need 5s here on the doggo. Cosset's tackle is on 3. I don't know what she's doing with the ball when she's got it, if she gets it. So 5 pluses. Let's bring this back into view. I don't think she's just about it. Yeah, I'll take the non-momentous tackle because that's what Cosset plays Guild Ball for, tackling.
Yeah.
She's a footballer, it's well known. Then she's got the issue of she's got a 6-inch kick and there's not a reliably amazing target for her to go for, so she's going to buy an attack on the dog again.
Yeah.
So it's a normal base 6 now, looking for a 4+. See how she does. 2 is enough for a momentous dodge. I think I've got to take it.
Yeah.
As much as I want Cosset to be doing damage, it's not really the done thing at the moment, so she's just going to dodge to there. That should hopefully bring her within 6 inches of the big angry boy. But the big angry boy is now engaged, so I'd need a 5+ to kick to him. I could try and kick it to Obulus, but again, I'm not particularly confident about that. But we're going to try. We'll go try kick it to Obulus.
Okay.
He says. 2 dice, looking for a 4+ here. I did get a momentum from my dodge, but I'd rather keep that to heal Cosset from just being easily killable again.
Cool.
I feel Herder stands up, walks, kills Graves and kills Cosset quite comfortably here. So
Maybe.
2 dice looking for a 4. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God, right. Generates me a point of momentum. The ball will go to Obulus, who is going to make a 4-inch dodge. He is going to be the one to off he pops, just there, in cover, away from all the drama in the world. Cosset probably needs to spend 1 to heal, so I'm going to be on no momentum, which is not what we really want to be, but Cosset is on 10 health.
Cool.
At least the ball's in play.
So I'm going to go with Herder. I'm going to do what she's done every other turn. She's going to
Murder.
spend a movement to stand up. Just chuck that there. And then she's going to start swinging that big crook at Graves. So first attack, she's attack 7. -1 because you're in cover, +1 for Babe, -1 for Dirge. Puts her down to 6 dice, 4s and 1.
She doesn't want to hurt. Baby, don't hurt me.
Gosh, it's what I said.
Literally, Chris, before camera, so she'll roll like she did last time.
Yep. So I'll buy another attack. 4s and 1.
Just like this, maybe, right? There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, nice.
-1 for the armour.
-1 takes it down to 4. I'll do a momentous 3.
Yep, that puts him down to 7 health.
Cool.
Another one of those will help things.
It really will. So I'll buy another. That's 4 down to 3. Just momentous 2.
Puts him on 5. It's on the table.
Buy another. Come on. Oh no!
And I think
Buy another.
again, you can still do this. She'll spike this one.
Can.
She's making it working for it.
Give these a good shake.
Ooh.
3. No momentous 2.
Yeah, so it's 1 net hit then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
3 health left. Bonus time this.
Bonus time this, definitely. So I'll knock a momentum off. I need my extra dice. I'll take a nice different coloured one. No, that's going to be Mentis 2 again.
Puts him on 1 measly health left.
I think... going to use my legendary play because I want the tackle zones. Yeah, that's herder done.
We're going to go with Gast. Big lad. Big lad's going to go. He's going to declare a sprint for 7 inches, round 2. Oh, he's only a 40mm base. I always think he's bigger than he is.
Yeah.
So he's going to go to there for 1. You can take a parting blow with your pig if you want to.
I'm not going to.
None of that rising anger business.
No, he's a tame little pig, babe.
Gast is going to declare an attack on herder.
Okie dokie.
So, just work this out. His attack would be 6 normally. He'll lose 1 because he's being engaged by lamb.
Yeah.
He'll gain 1 for Graves and 1 for Dirge.
Cool.
Any response?
Is he 4-0 Gast?
He's 3s and 1.
3s and 1. Ooh. If I buy a counter attack, I'll be net down, won't I?
Yeah.
Engaged back.
Realistically, I'm only going for the knockdown here.
Back 6. No. No,
So-
I'm good.
Looking for 4s. Okay.
4.
4 hits. Could be the momentous 3. I'm just going to take the momentous knockdown.
Of course.
Just to generate that. That kind of means that Obulus is in play now because we've pre-measured his potential goal run.
Yeah.
I think that is probably Gus done.
So I'm going to go with Shearer, and he's going to try and finish the job on Graves just to secure me the 2 points. So first of all, he's going to do his shearing. He's going to get rid of that harvest marker, which will let him push or dodge 4 inches. I'll dodge him. In fact, I just want him so he's within 2 of Graves. So I will dodge him to there. I'll spend 2 momentum to stand herder up.
She's been up and down so many times this game.
She deserves it though. She's done so much. So I'll buy an attack on Mr. Graves. I'm 5 attack normally, down to 4 because you're in cover. I've got 2 tackle zones on you though, puts me up to 6, and it's 4s and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I was looking for. Really goes down to 3. I'll take the momentous 2 damage off that.
That'll take him out, so you get another momentum for the kill, and it puts you on 8 VP. Very close to the end here.
Exactly.
Very cagey for me not having the ball.
And I'll spend this other influence to run 8 inches. So we will go 2, 4. You know what, I'll just move him a little bit more. I'll just keep him here, just for if the goal comes in. I've got options over this side then for the ball to go to.
That makes sense.
And that's Shearer done.
Bonesaw. He's had enough of waiting for the pass. Now he knows Obulus can probably score. He's going to stamina to here. He's going to walk into base contact with Mr. Shearer. And I'm going to buy an attack against him. Any response from you, mate?
Maybe. 12 health.
In fact, I'm going to make sure I'm just in an inch, shall we say.
Cool. Nah, I'm good, man.
Okay.
Go for it.
5 dice looking for 4s. We
Nice.
get 4. I could take the momentous unexpected. I'm just going to take the momentous push dodge.
Okay.
I'm just going to casually take us on a bit of a rodeo.
On a journey.
On a little journey of
Spiritual
exploration.
journey.
It literally is with Bonesaw, spiritual journey. Do it again.
Yeah.
Looking for 4s. Gets 1, which is just going to be a non-momentous dodge. I'm just going to go into base contact with you.
Cool.
And that is the Bone Man.
Right, after a lot of deliberation, I'm going to go with Ram. Ram's going to walk on up to here and push Monkey Boy. Bonesaw. Up 4 inches this way. I'm just going to push him up in here. I'll also push Shearer a tiny bit with my Barhattering Ram, but I'll also use the Flock Pulse just to get Shearer a little bit more this way, back towards the centre. And then I'm going to drop a harvest marker with my planting season. I'll just pop that there for Alan to eat up shortly.
Very nice.
End of.
Okay, Dirge is going to go for me. It's going to buy an attack on Herder, and Chris has just been lamenting whether to count here.
Yeah, no, I want the momentum.
Okay, so 3 dice, would lose 1 because of Lamb, gain 1 because of Ghast. I'm attacking Herder, obviously, so 3 dice looking for a 4+. Get it?
Yeah.
I'll take the momentous singled out
Shock horror.
to the surprise of nobody.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, does Dirge inch here and heal Cosset? That is the big question. And the answer to that question is no.
Okay, I'm going with Lamb now, who's just going to squidge up a tiny bit forwards. He wants to. He's in dirges there, isn't he?
So you can break Dirge's melee zone if you want to. Get another single out.
Stay within dirges, but also tie up. Cosset, and then he's going to drop a couple of harvest markers for potentially the dogs to eat. I'll have one there and one there, and that is Lamb done.
Arbulous. So I could score. It's basically conceding the game, so I'm going to try and do something here. So I'm going to Shadow Light to here. I'm going to walk to here. And Obby is going to buy an attack on Herder. Any response from you, mate?
I'll buy a counter attack.
Okay. So I'd have 5 tap base. I get 2 for Gast and Dirge, and I get 2 for Herder being singled out. I'm looking for 4 pluses.
Yep.
I probably should have confidence myself here, but I have confidence in Obulus anyway, so don't need to worry. Probably shouldn't have had confidence in it. Oh, actually, tell a lie.
That's all right.
5 hits. Non-momentous knockdown.
Yeah.
Again.
I get knocked down.
Get up again. Yeah, buy another attack.
Good.
So we're looking for 3s here on the same dice.
Yeah.
Just go roll up here.
Oof.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Momentous push dodge, momentous dodge.
Okay.
Just gonna take that away. Push you so you're within the extremity of Dirge.
Yeah.
And dodge to there, staying outside of the pig.
Yeah.
Still saying engaging.
Wonderful.
Buy another attack. Same dice again.
Oof.
3, 6, 7, 8. Momentous 2.
Yeah.
And a momentous push dodge.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to keep doing this.
She's down to 17.
Yep. Swing again.
Oof.
5. Momentous push dodge.
Okay.
I think I'm going to continue to stay where I am for the moment. I'm going to spend 2 of the momentum that I have earned to heal Cosset back up to full health.
Yeah.
So she's on 12. And then we're going to go for some attacks. He's not rolling great. He's rolling consistently okay. So wrap. So 5 and 1. Momentous push dodge, momentous dodge.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to push you back into the scrum there.
Okay.
And in fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave you there. So you're being engaged by those 2. I'm going to push you actually. I don't want you in the cover. I want you there. There, that is where I'm pushing you. And then I was going to say push dodge and a dodge. So go to there.
Ew.
Buy an attack on the pig, why not?
No.
5 attack. Looking for 5s, -1 for cover.
Yeah.
5 pluses, yeah?
Yeah.
Or do I just pass this to Bonesaw? If I pass it to Bonesaw, it's 2 dice looking for a 5+ because I'm being engaged by Shearer. No, we'll just attack the pig. 5 pluses. No. First one he actually misses.
Cool.
And that's all be done.
Right, so I'm an activation up again, so I've still got Babe and the doggies to go. Babes.
You're taking this having an extra model on the pitch very literally in terms of activations. It's
I know, yeah, it's working in more ways than one.
I mean, you could engage Obby, but he'll dodge away.
Yeah, there is that. There is that. I was going to war on Babe's actually just going to do nothing. He's just going to sit there smiling at everyone like the happy little pig that he is. So we'll just go straight to Hook and Crook. So I'll start with Crook, who will remove this harvest marker and yeet Gast away from here. So I'll push him 3 inches. He can just go.
Bam, into
Yeah,
that.
he can just go there. Yeah, exactly. Then Crook We'll need to walk forward a little bit. We'll walk forward to there, remove that one to pull Cosset in here. Yeah, that'll do, so that she's still within 2. Then they've got 2 attacks each, so it's time to start ripping pieces out of her, really. So I'll start with Hook up at the top. So I'll buy 1 attack. They're a base attack of 5. I've got 2 tackle zones on you, so up to 7 dice. 5, 6, 7. Was it 4s and 0?
4s and 0.
4s and 0. Oh my god. I don't know if that was on camera, but I got 2 there, so momentous 2 damage.
Puts her on 10.
Puts her on 10. I will buy a second attack. 1, 2, 3. Another momentous 2 damage.
Healing her really helped. 8 help.
Yep. Now Crook's gonna go. Buy an attack. Need a big spike at some point. Do you want me to re-roll that one?
I think you're alright with that one, may have it.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4 this time. Momentous 3 damage.
Puts her on 5.
Oh. What are you on in terms of momentum? 3, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 5, so I've got to 6. Bonus time this, hope for the big spike. Yes.
Going for it.
Yes. YOLO. YOLO.
In 2020.
YOLO, I'll dab off camera as well. Here we go. Absolute
1.
2.
You got 1.
2.
2 actually.
I got 2. It's momentous 2.
Puts her on 3
Which
health.
1 or 2. Cool. I will spend 2 to stand Herder up as well.
Yeah, makes sense. And that brings us to the end of this turn.
Indeed.
A pained groan has descended upon the battlefield. We're both in a really awkward situation, but that's really interesting. Cosset surviving that. You've still got a relatively straightforward takeout on the table, though.
Yeah.
But we shall see what happens here. So I'm on 8, I think, momentum. You're on 3, so let's flip and see. I've gone with +1 to take me to 9. Was it worth the risk? It was just about worth the risk.
I couldn't match that.
So I'm +2 influence. You've got, for any moles within 4 inches of the goal, get goal defense, which is not too bad. So I am going to have initiative. So we'll sort our influence out and we'll see you in a sec. This is a big turn.
Yeah.
8 points to 4, but I'm going to have to do some more risky business. Graves just came back on the back with 4 influence on him. Because I've got like a mighty 16 or 17 to play with now. It's quite nice. 17, I think, with a goal influence on top. Cosset's got 1. She's not long for this world. Obby's got 7. Gaster's got 2. 2 on Bonesaw. My hope is Obby can score pretty much no matter what. Herder walking into base contact isn't great, but she's got to walk through some people to get there. You've gone for the big stack to finish the job.
The dogs and Herder are going to try and mash some people about. I've still 1 on Shearer because, again, if you score and he gets the ball, it gives him options. I don't know what's going to happen this turn, but
we shall see.
I think the game might be over at the end of this.
Over to me then, I'm going to go with Obulus. He's going to make a shadow-like dodge. We've talked plenty about this, about Gast wanting to go. There's a phone that's just gone flying off the pitch. He's going to go there. I'm going to have to score. I'm going to play properly. You can see I'll put 1 out for the goal attempt. I'm going to spend 1 to buy an attack on Babe.
Yeah.
4 dice because you're in cover.
Yeah.
Looking for a 5+. Watch this be the hardest work in the world now. Oh, 2. I'll take a momentous dodge. Right, that is done now. That's that in the bag. The question is now, do I spend... I'm not dodging anyway, I should say.
Yeah.
Should I spend my 4 to tell Herder to go away and behave herself? She's a big threat wherever she is. And I don't like her, is the story. She's going to absolutely murder Cosset, and I don't like that. And momentum-wise, it's a case of what can I actually threaten. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend... How far can Shira jog, mate?
Shira can jog 6, I believe.
6 inches.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 to confidence myself, and spend 4 to try and use janky mortician magic on Shira.
Good plan.
So 4 dice with rerolls to try and hypnotise Shira.
Ooh,
Gets it. Right, Shira, go away. Nobody likes you. Alright, you passed it. Jamie Vardy's allegedly better nowadays. Don't say that for 2 seconds.
Disgusting.
Go over there, you pain. Actually, no. Do you know what, Shearer? Yeah. He's still with. How far does he have to be within?
2.
2. So he's still got to move to be able to do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
RB walks. It's all going to come down to this because I've not saved any momentum for a bonus time. So this is just basically the game for me. But I'm going to try and have a shot. I'm going to take the ruin with me. Obulus spending his 1 momentum, 2 dice kick, looking for a 4+. Come on, Obby. Yes.
Easy.
Banks it in. That's enough for a respectable scoreline.
It's a grandstand finish, this.
So since you went for such a janky play, I'm going to do the exact same now. So the ball's kicked out. It's ended up here.
Yeah, I wish I would have pulled Shearer the other way now.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for the most ridiculous Hail Mary of shots. If it doesn't go off, I can still farm
Yeah, you
some
still got
takedowns. And at least the ball's a million miles away. I'm probably going to whiff the dice like I have done the last 2 turns anyway. So Shearer's going to go. We worked out he's going to jog to here, snap the ball to him. Then he's going to shear the harvest marker to push 4 inches up to here.
Don't get his influence as well.
Which he's now going to spend to try and pass to Hook at the back there.
So Shearer's got 3 dice kick normally, but he is a football legend, so he goes to 4 dice.
It does.
Hook is being engaged by Cosset, so you need a 5+ off 4 dice here.
Oh, come on, Shearer.
He'll be fine. He's a
Shearer.
legend. I've made the Vardy joke. I'm being absolutely destroyed by him.
Of course he whiffs it.
Whiffs it.
Of course he does.
That is the palpable excitement that we had. I was being impressed. It could be all right though. It might not end too badly. So you need to roll distance and direction.
Green for direction.
So in the 6 an
1.
inch. So it'll basically go through the ball path of where it'll finish. It basically lands there.
Yeah.
Your dog has first option, first refusal.
Cool.
If not, cross it.
Yes, I'm going to take it with my
So
dog.
it'll go on crook rather than hook. Anything else from Shearer?
No, that's all he can do.
We're both a bit shocked by this. I think I've thought about Graves going to deal this, but I think the Bonesaw's going to try. He's going to stamina jog to here because that's the thing.
Yeah.
He is staying within 8 inches of Obulus. He's going to buy an attack against the dog.
Cool. I'm going to buy a counter attack.
That makes complete sense.
Yep.
So I'm going to go from 5 tack down to 4 because I've got 2 ganging out, but I've got Cosset on my side.
Yeah.
I am looking for a 4+ here. Ideally 3 4+. No, get 1. That's not great. I will take a momentous tackle.
Lovely.
And Bonesaw will take the ball.
I will hit you back.
So you are on net +1 basically. So you're on 6
so
stack.
5 goes up to 6. What was bonus?
Space there. 5 pluses.
5 pluses. Okay. Here.
Yeah.
3 is what I needed. I will do a tackle.
That's fine. Comes back to you.
Yeah.
Bonesaw will have to swing again.
Yeah.
I was hoping for the tackle dodge because that would have been great to get out. So again, we're looking for a 4+ here. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Tackle dodge. It's not what I need though because now the ball is dead. Frustratingly. So I'm going to dodge to there. What do I do with the ball, Chris? Do I give it to the bird?
Give it back to me.
Do I give it to Dirge? So you got dogs here basically.
Yeah.
And herder. I can drop it within 1, but is anyone getting to it at this stage? For the sake of keeping the game alive, I am going to drop the ball there.
Okay.
Because if one of us thinks of a janky way of getting it, they deserve it.
Right, I can't think of a way to get a goal, so I'm going to have to try and kill things again.
The farmer's way.
I was hoping for at least 1 this game. I'm going to go with Hook and Crook. I want to take Cosset out before she activates. So I will go with Crook first. Buy 1 attack on Cosset. So
You got +2 attack here because of your buddies.
Base 5, +2 from my buddies. 4-0.
4-0 indeed. She's on 3 health.
That's gone
2,
miles
so it's
away. Is that one?
Yeah, you got 4 hits.
Alright, 4 hits. Okay, that's the 3 momentous damage then.
And that'll take her out to get an extra momentum for the kill.
Lovely.
Put you on 10 VP.
It does indeed.
Herder is lined up and ready to do the last one.
I know. But the dogs are now going to have a little walk. So Hook's going to go first. I've just put my measurer somewhere. He's going to walk up here. just next to Mr. Graves. Then Crooks gonna walk on over this way, just to the other side of Mr. Graves. Alright, if I scoot those over there, let's move the momentum with them. So Crook's going to go first and buy an attack on Graves.
He's 4s and 1 in cover, so you're on normal dice basically.
Normal dice, so I will move those out the way.
Graves in camera shot, just double check for me.
Just about at the top, yeah.
Awesome.
4s and 1?
4s and 1.
Nothing.
Hey, Graves has done lucky.
Graves, I know, considering how many times he's died, he could have died a lot more. Hook. Sorry, it's going to buy another one. That's a bit better. That's 3 goes down to 2. I'll take the momentous 2.
Puts him on 5.
Lovely. And then buy my last attack. These dogs are bloodthirsty. If I roll all 5 of these, I'll still only do 3 damage max. So, oof. I did roll all 5 of them. Momentous 3.
Puts him on 2 health.
2. That is the doggies done.
Lovely.
Gast is going to go for me. He's going to walk into base contact with Miss Herder, just staying outside of an inch of the pig and outside of 2 of Lamb. He's going to buy an attack on Herder. 6 attack with 1 from Dirge. Any response?
Yeah, I'll buy a counter.
Okay, so we're looking for a 4+ here. We get 1. That's not enough. 1 damage.
1 damage takes it down to 60.
Oh, terrible Gast.
7 dice back down to 6.
Looking for 3s and 1.
Space to roll here.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
Nothing. Okie dokie.
Even the dice have given up on us at this stage.
I know.
Swing again. 4s. Oh, Gasty boy. Right, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be an unmasking, but I don't particularly want to unmask you towards the ball. Bonesaw can get a 4-inch push directly away, so he would go that way.
Suffer 3 damage as well.
That's fine. I'd rather him just take the ball with him. But no, I'm going to take the non-greedy 2 damage knockdown.
Okay.
So Herder takes another 2.
14.
And that'll do for Gast.
Just going back to what brought you to the party here. Just kill.
Yeah. It's Herder's going to have to go. She's going to spend a movement to stand up. I'm going to just try and finish Bonesaw off just to score them final 2 points and win. It's the only way. So I'm going to buy an attack. I'm going to bonus time this as well since I've got some momentum. I'll keep this handy.
+2, -2, -1 because you're in cover, so your bonus timing to go up to your normal attack.
Exactly. And hope that I get at least 1, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7.
Looking for 5 pluses here. Bonesaw on 12 health.
I've got space here. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's already
1, 2, 3,
good.
4, 5. I will take the momentous 3 damage there.
1, 2, 3, 9 health.
Cool. Buy another attack. Bonus time it again. 1, 5. 1, 5.
Yes.
1, 5.
Momentous 2.
Momentous 2.
Puts him on 7 health.
Cool. Buy another attack. Bonus time it.
Go on, have faith. The dice won't let you down now. You've had some really good...
Don't.
No, you've had some really bad rolls, should I say. Another 5+. Yes.
Ooh, 4 there, so momentous 3 again.
1, 2, 3. Puts him on 4 health remaining.
Cool. Buy another attack.
Bonus time again.
Bonus time again. This is all Herder does, man.
This is Herder's carried the team. Again.
3 there. Momentous 2.
Sound of Hook and Crook outside, cheering.
Exactly.
2 health left with 2 attacks.
Oh, it's gotta be done, right?
Roll a 5+.
Buy an attack.
What?
Bonus
14
time.
dice?
14 dice. I need 1, 5. The maths are in my favour, but. There we are, look at that. There's 4.
Breaking the rules, we'll immediately hand sanitize.
Yeah.
But well done, sir. Good game.
3 damage, good game.
12 points to 8 in favour of the Shepherd.
Ooh.
And what a game that was. I'm so sorry, Morticians players. Just forgive me that, I probably don't have a clue what I'm doing. But the dog overhead kick, I feel we were robbed of a magical moment there. Do you want to come back in, Chris?
Yeah, we should have just
interview
watched it
you
on
from the side.
camera, because that would have been that pass from Shearer to the dogs for the snapshot to score it in. It would have been amazing. All I needed was 1-5 on 4 dice, and then 2 4s on 3 dice.
The football legend aura makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So odds on we could have got it. My dice towards the end went a bit fluffy, but I still eked a win out of it somehow. So
any MVPs for you?
It's always Herder and the dogs.
Always.
They just carry that entire team. Yeah. That's why they take 10 of the 11 influence every turn.
I think it's just bread and butter beatdowns, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Amazing, those models.
They're really, really good. So thank you so much for being on.
No,
I'm going to shill back into the bit.
I'll shimmy off.
Big thank you for those who are watching. Obviously, we're going to be back in doing some more battle reports. Thank you for putting up with maybe the muffled audio and the general rules issues that go with my life. If you have enjoyed these, consider supporting us on Patreon or buying yourself some lovely merch, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Hi guys, thank you very much for watching our content. It means the world to us. If you'd like to see some more videos, they should be over here. If you'd like to support our channel, keep these lights on. You can find links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. See you later.